up, everybody? This is going to be the Happy Hour Friday readings. If you guys are new, I timestamp them and I leave the live chat up so you guys can come back and watch it. So I put your name at the bottom in the description box so you guys can just go back and find your name. And then that's how it works. So the submissions are closed, as you guys can see from the title. Hopefully you guys can see. What's up, Ethan? What's up? Is it Pineapple Kisses? What's up, Pineapple Kisses? Happy Friday to everybody, by the way. You're number 2 on the list. So it is now 5:30. So I haven't started yet. I have 21 people to get to. I have 2 people that have multiple questions. I think I have like 1 person that has 2 questions, and then I had 1 person that has 3 questions. What's up, Teresa? How are you? Happy Friday. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I got inspired by some part in the reading. I feel like it was a divine message, not only for me, but for a few people. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Monet is the first person on my list, and she has 2 questions. So Monet, whether you're here or not, I will timestamp your reading so you can come back and watch it later. Okay. So, yeah, she has 2 questions. You told Monet to come on? Okay. So let's start the reading, Monet. Your question, I don't know if you want me to mention the person's name, but this specific person that you have noted, you want to know what is his intentions with you. So I'm going to I pulled 3 cards for you, and I pulled 3 cards from one deck and then one other deck. Okay, there she is. All right, Monet. So your first question you asked was about this specific guy's intentions. Divine Spirit asked for his guidance and clarity from Monet. What is this guy's intentions with her? Ooh. Okay, hold on. The deck is like falling apart. This is the only one that was face down. Okay, so the 8 of Trapped in Fear is like the 8 of Swords. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card too. What is his intentions? What is this guy's intentions with Monet? Okay, keep an open mind. And I'm going to pull one from my note cards. So let's see, what is his intentions with Monet, Divine Spirit? What's this guy's intentions? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So this person is like, their intentions, I feel like they're still trying to figure that out. Maybe they feel a little bit limited as far as your connection. They might feel overwhelmed if you're not the only person that they're talking to or interested in. Could be one other person too, but I feel that they're trying to keep their options open, I feel, but it might be a little bit of stress for them. So I have leave me alone. But it's not like, I'm not getting leave me alone in a sense like he can't stand you or he doesn't like you. It's kind of like he needs some time to think within himself. And I get like a lot of overthinking when it comes to this dude. Like he's thinking way too much into the situation. I feel like he's just waiting to like get some clarity as far as like what is his intentions. Does he want to play the field? Does he want to just talk to you? Does he want to keep, talking to other people? Like, what's the deal? It might not be one other specific person besides you. It could just be like maybe he just doesn't know, like if he just wants to totally invest in just one side of things. So yeah, I also get like maybe he wasn't expecting to like you as much as he does. So it's he's just trying to figure out what he wants, and he's overthinking things just a little bit too much. But yeah. Okay. That's what I'm getting as far as the J guy goes. That's his intentions. I feel like he wants to make the right decisions because I have the Choose Wisely card at the bottom of this deck. Choose wisely is like the Seven of Cups in tarot. So he's trying to make sure that he makes the right decision when it comes to this. So it could be he's it could be that he's actually doing you a favor by not like being all in with you, if that makes sense. He's pretty much doing you a favor because I feel like he's not ready for whatever. If you want something with this person or you're just trying to figure that out, it's kind of like give this person their space to figure that out. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that person. All right, so your second question is in relation to this other party. Do they like you? Okay, someone using a tarot deck. My spirit, please give me clarity if this... You're welcome. I hope that was helpful. I don't know. Does this specific person like her? Does this specific person like Monet? Ooh. The High Priestess card. The Sun card. Those are good cards. The Hermit card. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting a yes. I'm not getting that this person doesn't like you. There's like this energy, like there's two separate energies. I feel like you already know, either you know this person, how they feel about you, or certain aspects. Like I feel like this might be this extroverted, introverted play. So one person could be more open, more, you know, family oriented, outgoing, more welcoming, and the other person is more more distant, you know, more conservative with their emotions. They're not really that expressive in a, like in this way, like the Sun card. Doesn't necessarily have to be you, or it could be you, or it could be the other party. Someone's more open and the other person isn't. So extroverted and introverted people, sometimes like introverted people are taken as being like goody, think they too good, or they're stuck up, or they're mean, or they're not friendly. They come across, that's how people kind of look at them, you know, they kind of accuse them of that or just suspect them being that way. And extroverted people, on the other flip side of things, they might be known to be extra, doing too much, like trying to get attention. So it's kind of, that's how people might look at things, and that's possibly how you and this person look at each other. Someone might be a little more open and the other person isn't. So I'm not getting that she has any dislike necessarily towards you, but she might have a perception of you that could be like you're closed off, because I feel like she's more family oriented, more than likely. With the Wheel of Fortune, this energy is mutable. Okay, it's mutable. You guys are just opposites. You guys are totally different. With the High Priestess, I'm saying that as like polar energies. So you guys are definitely different, but I'm not getting that she has any reason to dislike you, nor does she dislike you. I'm not getting that. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so that was Monet. Next is Ethan's. 8.4. Okay. Alright, so Ethan, you want to know what's up for next week? Let's see. You're welcome, Mona. Okay, so next week, what is the major energies? I'm going to pull from this deck, actually, because I forgot to do that. Let's see. What is the major energies that surround Ethan's week for next week, the 22nd through the 28th? Okay. Deception and envy comes up, which is the Seven of Swords. Emotional loss. This was like in reverse though. This is like the Five of Cups. Heart chakra energy. What's up, Shirley? Haven't gotten to you yet. We're on the second person. Choices and decisions. And I'm going to pull one more. Destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So just by looking at this energy, I feel like So it could be in the beginning of the week. You might need to work on possibly some lower vibrational energy because you also have the Five of Cups here too, and then the heart chakra card. So it's some healing that needs to take place. So it could be that you have a little bit of some lower vibrational energy where maybe you compare yourself to other people, or you might be triggered by certain things, or you might get jealous about certain things, or you have trust issues. Those things could be provoked in you as well. So this definitely has something to do with the heart, because even in this card, he's dressed in green, and the back of this is green. Emotional loss is the Five of Cups. Like I said, he's touching his heart. So there's like a lot, and there's like an energetic shell, kind of like a seashell around him. So it could be energetically like this is helping you break through some sort of pattern that's not of your highest good, doesn't serve you. And you might want to do some heart chakra healing this week just to kind of help you. But I'm getting a lot of purging in the heart chakra though. So just know that whatever these thoughts that are triggering you that are just negative, like envy, jealousy, comparison, trust issues, doubting yourself, beating yourself up, these are all triggers, I feel like of purging energy that's coming up to the surface. And I feel like it's for you to see it for what it is. And then the Two of Pentacles is the movement, choices, and decisions. So this clearing is actually helping you and serving you, because I feel like it's giving you a better sense of direction of where you wish to go in life. With the Destiny card, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So this healing is actually, I feel like, right on time. It's right on time. I feel that this is divinely orchestrated for you too. I'm getting like you might be focusing also on finances, your relationships with people, your growth, and just like clearing your mind, or just a lot of different thoughts that you have in comparison to this, these energies. So I feel like Spirit's trying to stabilize your heart chakra. They're trying to make you aware of certain things that need to be made known, that needs to just be cut out of the way for your highest good. So that's what I'm saying. Those are major energies, but I feel like it's of your highest good, so take it as it comes. It's possibly that Venus retrograde energy again. It is what it is. Not that, it's not that bad. So, okay. Next up is Stacey. Okay, Stacey, let me find your question. Okay. All right. I won't say your question out loud just in case you want to keep that hidden. So your question, I'm going to tap into the energy. Stacey wants to know if, okay, majors and aces. So yes, positive minor cards say high probability. The negative cards say no. Okay. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Ten of Cups. So it's completely up to this person whether they want to let go of this energy. With the Knight of Wands, they do have some work to do. There's a lot of frivolous energy, This could actually be a pattern within them that they need to break. It is an addiction, like you said. So it's actually coming from some patterns or behaviors. This could be like something that they've always done, or they've been doing this since they were very young. It's like, because I have two knights. So I'm getting frivolous energy. The Knight of Cups is kind of just like in it, his heart is in it. He's not really thinking clearly. The Knight of Wands is just in it for the thrill. Just move whenever they feel, I want to do it, I'm going to do it. And it's really free will, because I have court cards. Court cards to me are like people. So it's really up to this person's free will whether or not they're willing to change this. As of right now, I'm going to say no, because I have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This person has to get over this. This is like a mental struggle and battle. It has a hold on them. The Ten of Cups, I feel like, is the only positive card that I got. But the thing is about it, I feel like they would have to pretty much lose everything, or if not threaten to lose, or just know that they could lose their family, they could lose everything. Like they have to kind of be put in that position. It's like it might take that. It might take, I don't know if there's children involved. I don't know if it's children involved or not. If it is children involved, then it's like you have to lose me and your child or your children in order for you to stop this. But right now, this is a mental hold on them. This is something that they've kind of adopted maybe as a young age, or just could be that frivolous energy. But I don't see this person stopping right now. At least it's a no. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that. I have some family members that have that same addiction, so I know how that is. All right, Anika. Okay, so just a good old love reading. Okay, so Anika, your question is in relation to this specific person. You just want a general love reading. You're welcome, Stacey. Okay, so what is the love energy surrounding Anika? Who paid for 2 questions? Oh, it was Monet, and then I think Melody had 3 questions. So, okay, everybody's just 1 question. All right. So, Anika, what's the love energy surrounding her and this specific person right now? I'm going to pull 3. Not yet, Basma. I'm on my 4th person, so I haven't gotten to you yet. You're a little bit down there. You're the 11th person on my list. Okay, clarify. Okay. Okay, so I feel like someone may want marriage. Someone's desiring it. It could come up right now. That could be something that's either on the table, because that's the first thing I heard is marriage is on the table. It could be something that you guys are just bringing up, talking about, looking into, wondering whether or not this person is that, because I have the Judgment card with the worth waiting for. You might get some sort of clarity or message whether or not you should wait for this person as far as marriage goes, as far as like a stable, solid foundation or commitment with this person. It could be that Spirit's going to give you a clear indication or a sign about this. I also feel like this energy of waiting and patience, knowing the difference, there might be some healing that comes through that too, like the energy of waiting, know the difference between when to be patient and when to just let things be. And I feel like that's also going to be made known or brought up to the surface too, with the worth waiting for card and the Judgment card clarifying it. With the romantic feelings and the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are both juggling your feelings between each other. Someone could be a little bit indecisive about what they really truly want with each person. But with the Judgment card here, the only major arcana card, there is going to be clarity for someone here. Someone could be holding back their feelings with someone. The Judgment card is Scorpio. The Ace of Cups is also water, so that's emotional energy. So if there's any instability as far as like what they feel, what do I want to do, I feel someone's going to get clarity about what decision to make. Someone could just be holding themselves back from making a decision based upon what they feel, or a fear of tapping into their true feelings and emotions, because someone could be falling in love. Someone may realize that they are in love. I want to clarify one more thing. I'm just going to clarify this card. The 6 of Wands. So it could be that this person, the other party that you're asking about, realizes that they're in love, maybe realizing that marriage is something that they desire, whether that be with you or just something period that they're looking for. It kind of hits them. So I'm just pretty much want to pick it up. So the bottom card was unrequited love and getting to know each other. So you guys could be afraid to go a little bit deeper because you're afraid of your feelings getting rejected. I feel like that's both of you feeling that way, by the way. So I hope that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. Taniesha, are you on? Taniesha, if you're on, what's up? I see that you're in Phoenix. I live in the Phoenix area, so that's kind of cool. What's up? All right. Not too many people live in Phoenix. It's hot as shit. I don't know why people want to move out here. Well, I kind of do because the living's cheap, and then it's not hard to find jobs out here. So I kind of get it, but it's hot as shit out here. Okay. Tanisha. Okay. You have Okay, you have 2 questions. So you want to know what would be the best, what state would be best for you to move to? What would be the best state for you to move to? Give me a description, Divine Spirit, of the best location for her to move. Yeah, Vegas is hot too. And I was surprised, like, well, Vegas is like next door to Arizona technically. It's not a far drive from here, um nor is cannabis legal in Arizona? I don't think so. Not that I know of. I don't smoke, so I don't keep up with that. I'm not sure. I know they have hella dispensaries out here. Okay, yeah. See, thank you, Taniesha. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So wherever you're going to move to, it's more than likely I'm getting hot because it has, or just the option. It is hot. You have the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. It's fiery energy. And then you have 2 Pentacle cards, the Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So it could also be hot, or it could just be a metaphor that there's a lot of job opportunities. Because you live in Phoenix, but I don't know, there could be other places that have good job opportunities too. So it's kind of like hot jobs, you know, quick jobs. But I'm also getting something about trees too. So it's kind of warm. Let's say like Texas or New Mexico. Those types of vibes I'm picking up, like that type of energy. I really don't know any other places like Sarah said. Was it Sarah? Was it Sarah or Lady Archer? Lady Archer. Nevada is kind of hot, but I'm kind of getting that. It has like a lot of job opportunities. Building could be like a wholesome area. Miami, could be Miami. I've never been to Miami. So I don't know if you have like some ideas on the table of where you would like to go, but I would say that it's a warm weather, like majority of the time it's warm and could be a little bit humid. Could be Atlanta or Georgia. Could be that. But there's like job opportunities that sticks out to me the most. I feel like you can definitely build there. Something about family. Could be like family oriented. You will have to travel a little bit of a distance with the 3 of Wands. You might have to cross the water actually. Because the 3 of Wands, no, I haven't gotten to Alexis yet. I'm only on my 5th person. Well, actually, you're the next person on the list. You're the 6th person, so you're next. But yeah, I feel like you might have to like go over the ocean. It's like one of those places where you have to go over water. Okay. I'm doing yours now. This is your reading. So I'm on your 2nd question right now. Thank you. Thank you, Monet. Okay. So you want to know when will you be buying your dream home? So, my spirit, what is the probability of the time frame of when Taniesha will be buying her dream home? Ooh. Okay, thank you. 7 of Wands flew out. 6 of Wands flew out. So you're going to get your dream home, and I don't see it being a long time. Anytime I pull, like, as far as, like, timing goes, and I pull fiery energies, like fire, like the aces, or the wands, the wands, I feel like that's, like, a quick speed, quick energy. So it's not a long time. Could be very soon. He has a reef in here, so this could be holiday season. Might not be this holiday season. It can also be like a season, a time frame. It could be fall season. So, I don't know why I heard 7 summers or the 7th summer. I don't know why I heard that. It's not a long ways from here. It could also be June or July energy too, because this is hot energy. I'll pull one more. Lovers. It could be summertime. The lovers is Gemini season, which is June. Late May to mid-June. So the number 7 and 6, but the 6 is dominating because the 6 of Wands and the Lover's card is the 6 major arcana. So something about the number 6. So I'm seeing it as summertime, and I don't see it being too far away. And I'm going to say June, more than likely something about June. So I'm going to just go with that because that's what I'm picking up. Yeah. That is what I'm going to go with because the number 6 stands out and I'm picking hot, summery energy. Okay, so that was your reading, Taniesha. I've time-stamped it. It started at 15 minutes, or 19 minutes, 15 seconds. Okay. What's up, Sheeta? Thank you for joining my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. It's 555 over here. Changes. Hey. All right, Alexis, this is your reading. Gonna timestamp it just in case you want to come back. Okay. So you want to know what this specific person's current feelings are towards you. Okay. So I'm going to use my note cards and I'm going to clarify them with tarot. So I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into the energy of this specific person that Alexis is asking about, and what are their feelings towards her now? What is their most dominant feelings towards her right now? Whoa. Did y'all see that? Whoa. Okay. We've got work to do. I'm going to clarify it. That came out like a fish. Okay. Okay, playing game. Clarify this. So you guys could just be friends right now, or just kind of like a light friendship, or just like a light crush or something right now. But let's clarify these cards. Divine Spirit, please give me clarity as to what this person is feeling. I do feel like this person knows that they need to step their game up with you. They're telling you that you've got work to do. So whether you're kind of hiding behind your feelings or hiding behind your truth out of fear of being rejected, this person is kind of feeding into that too. Like they're kind of playing you at your own game, or kind of just mirroring back to you what you're projecting outwardly towards them. If you like this person more than what you're letting on, it's like, let this person know you can only go off of what you're showing this person. So it might come across as like they're stalling, they're playing games, they're taking forever, or they feel this way about you. And I feel like this is how they feel about you. Yeah, this year has been rough, but let's just clean out whatever needs to be cleared out, because we can prepare for better things. It's like, just let this gunk come out. The gunk has to come out of the way. Like, you got to clear the sink. Let it clear. Clarify this person's energy. Yeah, you're holding on to some feelings, and I feel like the person may sense that or know that you're not telling them everything about how you feel. Like you're not letting them know everything. So it's kind of like this, it appears to be that this person is dragging their feet, or they're not giving you much to go off of, or they're not showing you. But it's like you kind of have work to do as far as like your fears of rejection. You know, maybe both of you do have fears of rejection, but I'm sensing like this person kind of gets that insecurity or fear from you. And I'm getting like you need to express yourself to this person, because they're only going off of what you're showing and what you're mirroring back to them. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So it could be something much more that comes out of this connection between the two of you, but you gotta come out of the shadows. You gotta come out of hiding a little bit. And I feel like it's afraid of losing an investment, or afraid, like, say you guys are just friends right now. If I tell this person that I want to be with them or I like them, I don't want them to just kind of, you know, just shut down the whole friendship. So that could be like you're afraid of gambling your friendship because you don't want to lose this person as a friend, or you don't want to lose what you already have established if you express something that you're holding on to. And I feel like it's unnecessary. That's what I'm picking up. I hope that made any bit of sense. I hope so. Okay, next person is Jenny. Okay. Jenny wants to know what can she expect in her love life in the next 6 months. I feel guided to use these cards. You're welcome. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. When it comes to Jenny, what are the major things that she can expect to come in her love life within the next 6 months? Anything that she's manifesting now within the next 6 months that you can see that she should expect? Okay. Foundations and achievements, which is the Four of Wands. The Truth, which is the Judgment card. The Base Chakra card. And I'm going to clarify with the Romance Angels. Ooh. Calling in your soulmate. Separation. And attraction. Okay. So the biggest thing that I'm seeing for you, Jenny, is like within the next 6 months, it seems like you could be attracting some suitors. Like as long as you continue to focus on the type of partnership or mate that you're seeking or looking for, you're going to continue to attract partners that match that vibration or are close to that vibration. I feel whoever you come across, it is a blessing in disguise. Don't take it as like, is this it? Is it not it? And if it's not it, it was a waste of time or anything like that. I just see it as you seeing how closer and closer you are to manifesting this. So it's very possible within the next 6 months, even to a year, I see someone coming in for you. It's very possible with foundations and achievements. Something stable, someone that you could settle down with, possibly have a family with. So don't close off anybody who's, you know, close to what you're looking for, because I feel like it's a reason. It's kind of showing you, like I said, like a clear signal, like, oh, I'm getting closer, like you're getting warmer, you're getting warmer. That's kind of what I'm picking up. The Truth card with separation, I feel like you're also going to get clarity as to why certain relationships in your past did not work out. Say, for instance, oh, I'm glad it was resonating with you. I didn't know all of that, Taniesha. Sorry. But, yeah, say you do, for instance, attract someone into your life during the next 6 months and it doesn't last or it doesn't go exactly as planned. I feel like Spirit will give you clarity as to why maybe things had to be what they were. I get that there might be a significant relationship from your past that I feel you might be looking back at kind of sad and remorseful. And I feel like you might get some clarity or peace of mind that this person didn't mean any harm or your separation was needed or why, you know, because I don't feel like there's any hard feelings on both ends. I feel like whoever this person is may, you know, have love for you. So it wasn't in any ill intentions. I feel like it was just divine spirit stepping in. If this is not a past person, this could be like a past life connection. And I feel like there's a strong chemistry, soulmate connection, but it could be that it's not meant to last. And I feel like you'll see the reason why that is, if that makes sense. With the base chakra card and the attraction card, I'm getting a strong sexual energy. So I feel like you will be exceptionally attractive, especially in the springtime. So that could be the time where your love life is popping. You might have like a lot of opportunities in love, a lot of people looking your way. So that's what I'm picking up. Those are the energies I'm picking up. So I hope that resonates. Okay. Next person is Samantha. Okay, Samantha, this is your reading. So you want to know where you stand with a specific person right now. And I gotta sneeze, but it's not coming out. It's like stuck in my nostril. Okay. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance and clarity for Samantha. Where does a specific person stand with her right now? Where does this person stand? Thank you, Sheeta. I appreciate it. You're welcome. So where do they stand with you? It could be like a repetitive cycle of like losses. It has heartache and loss, which is the Three of Swords energy, with the Wheel of Fortune clarifying it. So it could be like a constant, um, could be a reminder, or could be like a pattern to where like you both go back and forth, and it's never like, doesn't always go your way. Maybe like you specifically, like this person may feel like you're constantly getting hurt, or you're being hurt by them specifically. This person is unwilling to change though, because I have stand your ground in reverse, which is the Seven of Wands, and then I have the Knight of Wands. So this person could be, if not a fuckboy, if it's not a fuckboy behavior, then it's kind of just like they have their own ways of, they're just comfortable being themselves and their normal routine, which could be singlehood, which could just be them living their own life, not really looking for anything serious. And I feel like they're used to that, and they're standing in that. This person's very stubborn. They do want what they want. With the authority card, this is the Emperor card, and then you have the Six of Wands. So they're very self-seeking, like everything is about them. And that's why you continue to get hurt. They feel like you kind of just, you know their pattern, but you're overlooking it. You know what the deal is with this person. I feel like they also feel like it should be clear. This person is very much in their ego. It could be right now or all the time. But with this Knight of Wands energy, this is not a person fit to be in a relationship right now, at least. Not right now. And they might like attention that they're getting elsewhere. They could like the attention, you know, they like their ego stroked. They like to get their ego stroked by you. Could be other people too. But this person is stuck in their ways, and I don't see this person changing anytime soon. Five of Swords. Seven of Wands. They don't want to be changed, and if they feel like in any way that someone is trying to change them, they can't respect it, they can't get with it. So I kind of feel like this person is seeing like these patterns as kind of like, you know, it is what it is. It should be clear, it should be apparent what type of person I am or what I'm on, because they're not changing. I don't see this person changing anytime soon. Accelerated motion and the third eye chakra. So this is in reverse. The third eye chakra is in reverse. The Eight of Wands is here. So it's like you're kind of refusing to see the signs. That's kind of what I'm picking up about this individual. Okay, I'm sorry, but that is what I'm picking up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the next person is Shanda. Shanda, are you her? You're her. Okay. Shanda submitted one question. Her question is, I would like for myself and my crush to remain anonymous. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say the person's name because I already said your name, my bad. But I'm not going to say your crush's name. Okay. So you would like to know, do you guys share a spiritual or past life connection? Okay. So I'm going to use my Major Arcana deck. Major Arcana cards say definitely so. There's a spiritual connection. These cards want to come out before I even say anything. Oh, wow. Yeah, you do. So why I say that? The Tower card has two people in it. And Major Arcanas for me are spiritual energies. The Two of Cups is definitely a spiritual connection. Seven of Pentacles could just be like a story. The Knight of Swords. The Judgment card is a past life connection for sure. The Ace of Wands I feel like is just a yes card. The World card is also a spiritual energy, I feel. So you guys have a familiar connection. You guys might feel like, you know, kindred spirits, familiar spirits. You guys could have been connected somehow in the past, maybe as family, maybe as lovers. Especially with the Judgment card, there's like children, women, men in this picture. So you guys could have been related in some way, or just, you know, lovers. One could have been a child and the other could have been a parent or something like that, or just siblings. But there's definitely like an initial shock. Maybe both of you just kind of felt like this kind of scary, eerie feeling. Within time though, you are going to get better clarity as to how to proceed with this type of connection. And I feel like this person Might not be completely up to speed to understand what this type of connection is, but you will get clarity on what this is. Um, it's definitely a past life connection with the Judgment card. I feel that. And then with the World card, I do feel like it could be this is the last cycle between you two. So, like, say for instance, there's karma or there's things that you guys still need to learn. I feel like this might be the last incarnation or just the last encounter you guys have in the physical realm, if that makes sense. But I do feel like there is a spiritual connection between whoever this other party is. Okay. Okay. Hope that resonates with you. I'm sorry I said your name. I didn't say the other person's name, so I hope that was helpful. Okay, so Stephanie paid for one question, and her question. What's up, Stephanie? I hope you had a great week. I did. It was kind of slow, but it was all good. Can't complain. Okay, so you wanted to ask Spirit, what is it that you should be focusing on at this current moment? Okay, so Divine Spirit, Stephanie's angels and guides who lovingly watch over her and assist her to make sure she's on the right track and right path, who want the highest good for her. What is it that she should be focusing on at this current moment in her life? What is it that she should be focusing on that's of relevance? Okay. Disruption is in reverse. Okay. Transformation. You have major arcana cards. Positive movement. So you have disruption, which is like the Tower card. Transformation is like the Death card. The Eight of Forward, positive forward movement is like the Eight of Pentacles. So, I feel like right now the biggest thing is like they want you to focus on any trials and tribulations that you're having right now. So if you're feeling uncomfortable about certain things, it could be specific changes that you have right now that's going on in your life, uncomfortable energies, because old energy, this old reality or this old perception or this old you, this old identity of you needs to be shedded and released. So Spirit's like doing overtime to remove these energies from you, and I feel like you're kind of getting the guidance on how to do that, because I feel like this is going to help you find stability within yourself as well. So it could be a lot of heart-centered, like triggering, emotional healing, triggering, because what it's going to do is eventually it's going to lead you into a better positive direction. It's clearing blockages, really. So you could be your biggest block, and I feel like Spirit's working towards removing those blocks. You could be a little bit, you're not really receptive maybe. Maybe this is like stubbornness or just a fear of releasing and letting go, or fear of change. And you might find that you're your own worst enemy. Once Spirit removes these blockages and you allow it to happen, it's going to clear the way for you to a more positive future. So the work that you're putting in is not for naught, basically. If that makes sense. So yeah, just follow Spirit's lead. I feel like you're being guided with these cards. Those major arcana cards. So just trust the process, because there's something that's being removed. Okay, Basma, thank you for waiting. Okay, Basma. Okay, so you submitted 2 questions. So your first question is, what is it that Archangel has been trying to tell you lately? Okay. Alright. Thanks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Basma. With Archangel Michael, with his lovely energy, I ask for clarity as to what messages have you been trying to send Basma lately? What is the messages that you've been trying to send her? Intuition, spiritual union, and material harvest. So intuition would be like the High Priestess card in this deck. Spiritual union is like the 2 of Cups, and material harvest is like the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like what Archangel Michael has been trying to send you is, I feel like he's been testing your intuition, testing your insight, because I feel like with listening to your guidance and listening to your intuition, it's opening the doors for you. So this could also be spiritual protection as well. I feel like he's trying to make sure that you hear him clearly, so that if you hear me clearly, because I feel like you might need to protect yourself as far as what you're picking up on, because sometimes we can pick up faulty energy, whether it be our ego filtering our intuition, or we're open to, you know, deceptive energies or spirit messages or whatever. You have to be discerning. And I feel like Archangel Michael has been protecting you, kind of trying to see where you stand with yourself. Like, are you really listening? Are you paying attention to what's being given to you, whether that be through numbers, whether that be through dreams? Do you trust what you're getting inwardly rather than outwardly? Do you trust yourself first? So until you do, it's like, whatever this door, I feel like it's open once you start to trust yourself. This could be a spiritual connection with someone. This could be a union, a partnership, a romantic connection. But it's also, I feel like this is Archangel Michael working with you. And I feel like he's helping you to heal yourself with trusting yourself. That's an act of self-love in itself. You have to love yourself or trust yourself also in order to even love yourself. You know, and I feel like he's teaching you this. So it's kind of like you guys are spiritual partners right now, because you have two twos, the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. You have two twos. So I feel like that's a mirroring energy. It's trying to help you. There may be something also that you're trying to manifest, which could be a spiritual connection with someone. And I feel like he's trying to get your attention so that you can walk into the right direction and make that happen for yourself. Okay, material harvest with the Nine of Pentacles. Also, I feel another thing is that he wants you to focus on the things that are right in front of you right now. Like all the blessings you have in your life. The fact that you have food on the table. You have enough to take care of yourself. You know, whatever it is. You're stable. You're grounded emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever. Spirit's telling you to focus on these things. And I also feel like Archangel Michael is helping you with that as well. There's green all up in these cards. Okay, so the green here, the green all in here is definitely the heart chakra. It's definitely love, and I feel like it's humbling energies too. So this experience, whatever you're going through with Archangel Michael, he's helping to prepare you for some beautiful things. But you got to learn how to trust yourself first. And I feel like you are in the direction of that already. So that is what he's been trying to send you. So let's see what your second question was. Okay. So you want to know what is it that's ending in your life. So let's see. Divine Spirit, Ask the Highest Guidance, Truth, and Clarity. What is it that's ending? What is this major thing that could be ending in Basma's life right now? What is ending in her life that needs to end? Okay. Shadow, which is the moon. Okay. Deception and envy with emotional loss. So again, it's like that heart chakra energy. Okay. So what I'm picking up is like shadow work. So you've been doing a lot of work to release and let go of things that don't serve you. And you might not even know what specifically these things that are needing to be let go of. If you're struggling with, you know, jealousy issues or, you know, trust issues, fear of the unknown, you know, judging yourself, any false energies that are around you, false identities, things that no longer fit you anymore. This is like your old self. You know, it's like a mask. This could be a mask that you wear, a mask that other people wear, or you feel they wear. Due to disappointments in the past, your heart is guarded. So Spirit's trying to open. Okay, yeah, you said trust issues. So yeah, it could be because he's holding on to his heart, and this is the Five of Cups energy with the emotional loss. They're trying to shift you out of this energy of feeling disappointed, or because of disappointment, you have to guard and protect yourself. So because of these trust issues, Spirit's helping you to work through these emotional blockages. Hitting the like button. Thank you. We have 11 likes. That's a master number. Thank you. So I feel like this is what's ending, but there's also this shift and change of you guarding and protecting yourself out of fear of being hurt again. You know, not trusting people, feeling like people are just fake and phony. Doing the shadow work. You know, you might not understand why certain things are bothering you, why certain things come up, but just know that it's for your highest good. These are things that you need to work on. So I feel like that's what's ending these trust issues, these fears, you know, because obviously if you want love, whether it be trusting yourself again, to love someone, or to even trust another person, you got to work on these blockages. So that's what I'm picking up. All right. Myoshi. Okay. You're welcome. Myoshi's questions. Okay. So you want to know if this specific direction in life, is it of your highest good, or is there another way around this to get the same result? Okay. So I'm going to do like a pro and con thing. So I'm going to split the deck into two piles. The first option, is this a good idea for her? Is this a good idea? Or is there another way around this? If this is a good idea, okay, then give me clarity on that. If it's not a good idea, then why not? If it's another way around it, then why so? Split the deck. Okay. Two of Swords, the first option, if it's a good idea. The Hangman, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Justice card. So I'm going to look at the other side. The Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Devil, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. I feel more so the first option, I feel like it's more of a yes than the other cards. There's good cards in the second option, but the first option I feel is more of a yes card, or yes. So you wanted to know if it's a good idea for you. Okay. I'm getting that there might be some sort of, I don't know, Ethan just left. I don't know. So the Two of Swords, it could be that you are double-minded. You might be thinking way too much into it, or you might have like a good idea of what you should do, but then on the other side of it, you might be second-guessing yourself or insecure about, you know, the direction or if this is right. And rightfully so, based upon what you said in your question. With the Hangman, I feel like you kind of need to judge the situation as if you're a different person. Look at this in a different perspective, not in your, like, don't look at it from yourself, but look at it as if someone else was standing in your exact same position. Would you still think the way that you're thinking? Because it might be something you need to see by shifting your perception. It's almost looking at yourself as a third party person, looking at a third party perspective. I get that you are divinely going to be provided for in some way, or you're going to, like, whatever it is that's right for you, it's going to come out in the best way. Whatever that outcome is, it's going to come out whatever is of your highest good. The Ten of Cups. So that's a happy ending card. The Empress is also very abundant. It could be that you'll have the help of someone close to you. Could be, you know, some sort of financial help. It could be financial assistance outside of people close to you. Maybe this could be like an institution or something like that that assists you or helps you, but I feel like you really don't have anything to worry about. Just kind of look at this from a different perspective, and I feel like you'll see why. But as far as like the other option you said, is there another way around it? I feel like you can create another opportunity, another way around it with these court cards. The Devil card is kind of like, this option is only because you're perceiving things from a limited perspective due to maybe past situations, your financial stability in the past, or just what you're used to. This is like a certain pattern that you are used to seeing when it comes to your finances. But that is what I'm picking up. I hope that made sense, Myoshi. Okay. Yeah, I hope it makes sense. Okay, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl wants to know, is there any messages from her spirit guides? Okay. I need to take a breather. It's all watery. Okay. How many are left? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 9 more people left. All right, Cheryl. So her spiritual teams who are loving new beginnings came out. I'm drinking Malibu and orange juice with strawberries and blueberries. I know it's a weird mixture. Her spiritual team who lovingly guides her and assists her and watches over her and makes sure she's on the right track and right path that's of her highest good. What are the messages that you have for her? What are the messages that you all have for her? Okay. Foundations and achievements, material, or movement, choices, and decisions. So I'm going to start off with those 3. Okay. So I feel like right now you're at a stage, or you might be walking into a new phase of your life right now. You're walking into a new beginning and a new phase, and this could be as far as like your stability, as far as your career, your finances go, maybe even home life, family, could be relationships too. So there's a lot of blessings that are coming in. I feel like that you might not be expecting, or it could be you're creating right now as you speak, or as we speak, whatever. Also feeling like right now this could be the time for you to really think and ponder on the direction of your life and actually what do you want, why do you want it, and how do you want to go about getting it. Because like the 0 is anything goes. Like you can create whatever you want right now. And it seems like your focus, or maybe spirit suggesting your focus, be on stability right now, making decisions right now. But I'm seeing this as like a whole new beginning, fresh new start that you're walking into, or you're already in. So you can create whatever you want from this space right now. It's just decide how you want to go about it. How do you wish to form this new energy that you're walking into? Because it's really nothing set in stone at this point, because you're still at stage 0 where you can just make whatever it is what it is. Ooh, that's a good idea. I almost dropped my ice. You gave me an idea, Pineapple. You gave me an idea. Girl, y'all be giving me some creative ideas. You just gave me an idea. I might do that. Thank you. Oh, you just gave me an idea. My brother is actually a bartender, so it would be probably more fitting if he would do it. But, I mean, I make my own drinks too, based off of what, I don't measure things. That's the problem. I'm not one of those ones that like, you gotta put like 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And no, I don't do all that. I just fill my cup up what looks right to me and what tastes right to me. But I definitely can go like find some recipes that I like. And yeah, you gave me an idea. Thank you. All right. Shontay. Okay. Your question is, happy birthday or happy early birthday to you, Sag season. You want to know if you'll be able to spend your birthday with somebody special. Okay. Let's see. Shontay. For her birthday, what is the likelihood of her spending her birthday with someone special? Whether that be a specific person or someone else that she will consider special. Are you Shontay? I don't know. Because this is a Sagittarius right here. Okay, let's see. What is the probability of her? Okay. First card out is the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Moon, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So right now, I'm not getting like it's a no or a yes. Kind of like up in the air. And I feel that you can manifest it. I'm seeing that with the Ace of Wands. You can manifest it. It could be something that you already are kind of like putting out there into the universe or working towards already. This King of Swords, you could manifest an air sign man, my fave. Could be a Gemini, my fave. Libra, my fave. Or an Aquarius. I don't really care for Aquarius men like that. But it could be an air sign man, or it could just be like you can manifest a man like communication. It could be someone that you're already talking to. If it's not an air sign, it could be like someone you're already in communication with. But the future is unknown at this point with the moon card. Could even be you can manifest this under a moon. Why not? You know what? You're going to think I'm crazy, but this is just what I'm picking up. So the Ace of Wands is kind of like a candle to me. So, ooh. Okay. So we have a full moon coming up in Taurus. I think it's next week. I think it's on the 24th. It's either on the 24th, the 23rd, or the 25th, depending on where you are in the world. It's the 24th. So I feel like under a full moon, you can manifest that desire by getting a birthday candle. It can be whatever you feel guided. It could be one birthday candle. It could be a birthday candle that has like whatever age you're turning, whatever. It could be you have all individual candles. Set an intention in a birthday candle. I don't know why, but try it. Like if you're not into that type of stuff, then don't do it. But that's just what I'm picking up. But I feel like you can manifest it though with the Ace of Wands. It's pretty much up in the air. It's still something that could be manifested because it's not a no and it's not a yes. It's just something that may still be needing to be manifested or is manifesting. Try the birthday wish thing. That's dope. I hope one year, like on my birthday, I have like a full moon to where I can do that because that's really powerful. If that's on your birthday. I'm going to do it because I'm a Taurus. I'm about to use that full moon to my advantage. I'm about to get it. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm picking up. Rebecca. Okay. Rebecca, you kind of sent me like 2 payments, and I thank you because you forgot to put your question in your first payment, so you just resubmitted it. I thank you for that. That was very sweet. If you're on, I can give you a second question. If you're on, Rebecca, just let me know. Or some, yeah, okay. So you want to know about this specific person. Should you just wait it out to see how it goes, or should you just pursue him? Okay. So Divine Spirit, I'm going to do like a 2-pile spread. Should she wait this situation out with this specific guy, or should she just go ahead and shoot her shot? Okay. Okay, 4 of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Wands, sorry. And that's the first option. Second option, pursue. This is the Lover's card, the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Sun card. Okay. So the first option, you're saying, should you wait it out? So it could be that you're leaving it up to this guy to make the decision to call all the shots. Because you pretty much already know what you want as the Queen of Swords. You might even have something you want to say. With the Page of Wands, this is like your attention could be very focused on this person right now, but there is a fear of losing everything. That if I pursue this big thing, this thing that I truly want, I truly desire, that I can mess everything up that's already here, that's already standing. So the 4 of Wands, you are comfortable to some extent where the connection is, but I feel like obviously you want more of a commitment. So I'm not getting yes or no that you should not wait it out, but I'm getting more of a positive outcome on this end. With the Sun card, I feel like that's the ultimate yes card. I feel like you should make your intentions known, especially as the Queen of Wands. Like, she's confident. She believes in herself. She knows she's attractive. She knows she's sexy. She knows she's beautiful. She doesn't care about somebody saying no. I'm going to shoot my shot. If it's a good thing, then cool. If it's not, cool too. The Lover's card is obviously about a relationship or connection. Could also represent you needing to make a decision, because the Lover's card is also about choices. With the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, to me, I feel like you need to really just go for it. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't play it safe. Be confident. Be lighthearted about it. The 10 of Swords, get out of your head, because I feel like you're afraid of something not going well. So both outcomes or both options are not really necessarily a bad thing. It is what it is. Like, either you do or you don't, but I don't see why you shouldn't do it. So as your bonus question, you just want to know, are you guys going to end up together, or should you just let it go? So what is the likelihood? Oh, Monet. Yeah, I don't know if she's still on here. Okay, so is Rebecca more than, like, what is the probability of these two ending up together versus just her walking away and letting it go? Mona did. Okay. Okay, so I kind of feel that you're going to feel a lot of pressure if you just don't say anything. I really feel like that's the make or break of everything. Like, you'll never know. Yeah, you just give it a chance, give it a shot, because you never know. It's like both of you guys, I feel like, are hiding behind your truths or hiding behind your feelings with the Five of Wands. This could be you fighting against, you know, your passions and your desires. You're afraid to give into something. You're afraid of not getting anything out of return. There might even be that there will be some sort of connection or something here between you two. But it's like, you got to get over this out of your head. You got to get out of your head and shoot your shot. So it's not saying yes or no that you guys are going to be together or you're not going to be together, but I don't feel like it's something you need to just sit on and wait around on before you know whether you want to move on or not. It's like, you got to do something. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting for you. Yeah. Okay, so next person is KV. So I have a few more people left after KV. I have 6 more people left after KV. Okay. KV, aka Anonymous. Okay, so you want to know how you make this specific person feel? How do you make this specific person feel? Okay. So I'm going to pull from my note cards, and then I'm going to clarify with tarot. So how does this specific person, or how does make this specific person feel? Okay. How does she make this specific person feel? Okay. All right. Okay. So I have the answer yes, and then I have I'm open, and I cried. Wow. Okay. Let's see. That's my chair, y'all. I'm not breaking wind over here, okay? It's not happening. Okay, let's see. Please clarify these 3 emotions of this person. The Page of Pentacles clarifies the yes card. The Nine of Pentacles clarifies the open. And the Moon card clarifies the I cried card. So I feel like specifically, how do you make this person feel? I get like this energy that of welcomeness. You might have a specific question, and I feel like whatever that specific question is, a yes or no question, is a yes. There is something that they cherish, they do see value in when it comes to you. They may even feel like you value them as well, that you see something and then maybe they don't even see within themselves. With I'm open, with the Nine of Pentacles, this person does have a strong, like this pull towards you. I feel like this person loves to pay attention to you, loves to watch you, or just loves to listen to you, you know, speak, or they love communicating with you. They may see like this nurturing energy that comes from you. You know, it could just, they feel very comfortable and they feel at home within your presence. You know, there's this humbleness that comes from your energy, but at the same time, it's like you hold a lot of value, and it's a strong essence. It's natural beauty. It's all these different things. With I cried, the Moon clarifies I cried. I feel like they might have had shed some tears, maybe shed a tear or two when it came to some point where they didn't really know where things were between the both of you. They might have felt lost. They might have felt like a dream was lost, or they kind of feel like they disappointed you in some way. And I feel like they did have some emotions towards it, because the moon card is a Pisces card, and that's emotional energy, but it also can represent dreams too. So it could be like a fantasy or dream that they had, and they might have felt like it failed, or they just don't feel very hopeful. So I have 11 views and 11 lights, so it's 11-11 with the Justice card. So it could have been a decision that was made, or just the lack of making a decision. There was some disappointment, or just really feeling lost, not really knowing where you stand with them and where they stand with you, or just this whole situation. I feel like you guys might have been mirroring some emotional energy. Could have been like a time of a break or separation or something, or a decision to part ways, but not really understanding why. Someone might have been emotional about it, or both of you. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up. Alright, so that was anonymous. Next person is Alejandra. You hung on for quite a bit. I don't know if you're here, but okay, so you wanted to know what are the messages that this person is getting about you that surrounding couples. Okay, I remember that. Okay, what kind of messages? I'm going to use these cards. What kind of messages is this specific person getting surrounding couples? Like negative things happening with couples, breakups and such. What kind of messages is this person getting specifically? It makes him feel some sort of sadness or disappointment. What is he seeing or getting? Okay. Suffering in silence. Positive movement. There's a lot of cards. Thank you. Okay. This card came out quite a bit for people. Movement, choices, and decisions. Ooh. The solar plexus card. And foundations and achievements. So you have the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, solar plexus with the 4 of Wands. So I feel really with this, like what this person might have been feeling is, I feel a sense of guilt. So it could be a sense of guilt when it comes to you. It could also be this person knows that they kind of have you in a bad position, like where you don't really know if things could move forward between the both of you in a positive way. They know that they're kind of, it's like they have you stuck because they're not making a decision. They haven't really given you a clear pathway as to where things are going to go between the two of you. I also feel like this person lacks the confidence to even move forward or make a decision when it comes to you. So it's kind of like, if you both want this, or if you want this 4 of Wands energy, you want this family life, you want this stability, or you just want a commitment with this person, it's kind of like they know that they have you in this up in the air type of energy to where there's really no direction right now. And I feel like that's the sadness. So whether it be like things that's actually, I'm feeling like this is more things that they're experiencing. So these could be people around them that are in bad toxic relationships or something, or they're getting like they're hearing from other sides of people, like, I just went through some argument with my girlfriend and blah blah. Like they could be, and it could be things around them that's triggering them. This could be family things or something like that, people in their family, friends or something like that. But whatever these messages are, this is what it's provoking in them, and that's why it's causing a disappointment. So I hope that that answers your question. Okay. My back hurts. Okay. So Daisy, I don't think Daisy's on, but even if not, I'm going to put her timestamp down. Okay, so Daisy, who is your next romantic partner? Okay, let's see. Who is Daisy's next romantic partner that she's manifesting and attracting to her as of right now? What is this person like? I'm hungry, you guys. I'm about to get me some sushi, I think. I wanted to do a late night chat. I might still do it, but I need to eat. Okay. So Destiny is the Wheel of Fortune. Light is the Sun card. Thank you, Ethan. And then you got the Six of Moving On, which is the Six of Swords. So who or what type of partner, like your next romantic partner you're attracting, this is definitely somebody that you share a spiritual connection with. So this could also be a past life or karmic connection with the Wheel of Fortune. The Sun card, I feel like it's a positive karmic connection though. It's like good karma. I'm not getting like rough lessons or anything like that. I see this person may also have come out of a bad situation in their life. They are going through a transformation, or they're going through a change where they're seeing either they're making positive changes in their life and they're getting the results of that, or they've left a very, bad time in their life and they're moving towards a more positive energy in their life. I'm going to pull Romance Angels just to get more clarity. Okay. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of sexual passion, a lot of chemistry between you and this person. I feel like they are divinely meant to be in your life. So whether they stay for a long time or it's just one of those connections that are meant to be in your life. But I just get that enjoy it while it's here. Like, why not enjoy it? There's a lot to be grateful for. So there will be some sort of, because you have the deception card, but I'm not really getting anything negative from the deception card. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I feel like you might have this mystery as to whether or not this is like a long-term relationship. Is this the one? Is this the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? There's always going to be that mystery, but I feel like Spirit just wants you to be present in this connection and not worry so much about that. Like, that's not something that you need to dwell on or worry about. Focus on this connection. You might even be worried if this is the next best thing or not, or you could be worried about, there could be trust issues that are provoked out of you, and that could be part of the karmic lesson within this connection or why this person is here. But that is the energy that I'm picking up though. So, okay. So that was Daisy, and this is Shamia. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm going to go with Shamia because I think that's what it is. Okay, so you want to know how can you have a better relationship with this specific person. So Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. How can she have a better relationship with this person? And I have 3 more people to go. Okay. These cards flipped up. Okay, so this person may have really done you grimy in the past. This combination's come out quite a few for quite a few people. So you have deception and envy and emotional loss. I gotta sneeze again. It won't come out. There it goes. Okay. So I feel like you have trust issues when it comes to this person. Then you have the intuition card, which is the High Priestess. The shadow card, which is like the moon. So I feel like you have a lot of trust issues that you got to work through when it comes to them. This person could have been a liar. They could have been a cheater. They could have actually done you grimy. But I feel that you got to start trusting and leaning towards yourself. Thank you, Pineapples. I think you have to learn to trust your own intuition and your own self. Past what this person says, or in spite of what they've done in the past, it's just like, if you're being guided to give this person the benefit of the doubt, you may be guided to. But in some way, let me clarify this before I say that. I feel like you guys do have some healing, though. I'm on yours right now, Shamia. Shamia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I apologize if I'm not. Because I feel like you have trust issues with this person, and that's what needs to be healed and brought up. Because it's also like, it starts with you trusting your own intuition too, like trusting yourself. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's okay for you to trust this person. You just got to work through something with them. You got to heal. This person may have actually done you grimy. So, like I said, I feel like that's understandable. I get it. You have the moon card twice. Yep. The shadow card in this deck is the moon card. So you have it twice. You really do have to trust in your own intuition, but it's like Spirit's not going to, you don't have the training wheels anymore to be like, is it safe to trust him? Should I do it? Should I be cool with him? It's like Spirit's not going to give you too much of that. Take the offering as it comes. If this is your child's, then do it for them. You are going to have to trust your instincts. I feel like you have a double mind about this, and it's really because of something that happened to you in the past. This person might have been grimy in the past, but I feel like you have a power, you know, the power to discern past this, and I'm not getting that you shouldn't be cordial with this person. So it's really up to you how you proceed with this situation. Why is this Sailor Moon shit coming up? Okay. I don't know why that's happening, but okay. But, yeah. So I'm not getting that you shouldn't be cool, cordial with this person, but it's going to have to start with, you know, that trust that needs to be healed. And you have to learn, I feel like it's going to start with you having to trust yourself. Like trusting your decisions to deal with this person, to be cool, to be cordial with them. That's what I'm getting. What's up, Daisy? I don't know if you saw your reading. I hope you did. If not, it's hour and 14 minutes and 22 seconds. Okay, so next person is Shirley. And if Shamia, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. If you didn't get your reading, it's 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 28 seconds. Okay, that I started it. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so Shirley, you want to know about this specific Leo. So let's see. What's of importance and relevance that needs to be made known about this specific guy that she's asking about? Gotta love those Leos, huh? I'm just like, okay, let's see. What is it that she needs to know about this? Oh, shit. Shiznit. This comes out a lot, huh? So, destiny, the light, kind of like what, I think Daisy's came out like that. Patience and planning. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, and the Seven of Pentacles energy. So I feel like what you need to know about this person is that they are presented in your life for a reason. I feel like time will tell what the significance is of this connection. I feel like they were meant to stand out to you. So the Sun card in this deck is the light card with Taylor Swift. I'm just playing, I don't know. She looks like Taylor Swift, kind of. But this is a Leo card. The Sun card is a Leo card. So I feel like this guy was meant to capture your attention for a reason. And I feel like there may be some sort of, you know, fated connection or recognition that's supposed to happen. It's supposed to get something. It was meant to get your attention. Like this person was meant to get your attention. With the Seven of Patience and Planning, I feel like only time will tell why this person is significant. Clarify. The Star card. Yeah, there's kind of like you guys might have... If it's not a past life connection, it could be like something where in the stars and the cosmos, like there was a meeting that was meant to happen. With the High Priestess, I feel like there is a subtle connection or something spiritual underneath the surface. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like Spirit's telling you to wait before you make any actions towards this person. Don't act too quickly with them. Just kind of hold out. So the World card, I feel like there might be some things that this person needs to let go of. Like they still have some ties to the past, and maybe you have some ties to your past, so you can't fully step into something new until then. So Spirit's saying just kind of hold off before you walk into anything new with this person, because I feel like there may be something in store, but you just need to hold off. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card just to be more clear. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like you have a reason to kind of be excited and optimistic about this person, but just keep them on your radar, but at the same time, just hold off for a second before taking any action. But I don't see that you shouldn't be open to this person. Yeah, it might not be the moment right now. So just kind of hold off, because I feel like there's something here for you to see, or there's something here in store in relation to this person. Just kind of let it play out. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I was all over the place with that. Okay. Next person is Melody. She has 3 questions. And then the last person is going to be Jane. And that concludes our reading. You're welcome. I feel you, Shamia. Trust me, I know. I know what it's like with them. You got to do it for the kids. Okay, Melody. What does this specific person think about you? So let's see. That's for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Melody in relation to the specific person with these initials MC. What does this person think about her? What do they think about her? Last but not least, gotta save the best for last, Sarah. Okay, you have the Page of Cups, the Magician card, and the 3 of Swords. So I get that they might see you as guarded. So it might be that you come across as like very open, very welcoming, or the reason why maybe you're not, it could be you either are very open and welcoming or you're not, and they feel like it's kind of like a facade that you're open because they feel like that you might have been hurt before, or they see you as someone who's guarded and protecting your heart for some reason, or they see you as someone who doesn't open up easily to people due to the fact that you might have, you know, trust issues, or you really don't trust them specifically. They might even feel like you're on to them in some way, if that's true, because I have the 7 of Swords at the bottom. It's the top card. The Fool card. Yeah, they don't see you as someone who's naive. Or they could possibly take you as being naive or someone that they can get over on, but it seems like in some way, though, they see you as someone who doesn't open up easily, possibly, you know, like you're very careful with your heart. You're very careful with what you share with people. Whether this is someone that you should be careful with trusting or not, or it's just they see that about you, or they assume this about you. I feel like that's what they think about you. Okay, so now that this specific person knows something about what you want to do in the future, what does he think of you currently? So this specific person, now that he has this knowledge of what Melody wants to do in the future, what does he currently think of her? Okay, 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, probably did. What was your name? King of Wands. So I feel like he's anticipating, he wants to see you live out your dreams possibly, or live out whatever this goal is. So he's kind of like anticipating and waiting to see how something plays out with the 7 of Cups. This could be dreams, goals, aspirations, fantasies. So I feel like he's kind of waiting on his seat. He's very confident in you. He believes in you. Clarify. Yeah, it's like he might have high hopes for you. There's a lot of Wands energy. I feel like there's also an attraction to your ambition. Could be attraction to, like, yeah, your ambitious energy, goal getter. Could also be like seeing you as someone who goes after what they want. What is your name? Oh. Mm, mm. What was your question? Because I don't remember. Hold on. Actually, just give me a second. Uh, every time I think I'm done, I'm really never done. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm kind of seeing this as like this person is actually attracted to ambition, wants to see you live out whatever your goal is or whatever you put out there for them, you know, whatever you said. So it's kind of like they're looking forward to it. Um, Let me see. That was today. I went through everybody. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay, so your last question, Melody, was how do people view you on a physical attraction level? So, as a majority, how do people view Melody on a physical attraction level? Okay, so I have the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. So I get like a cute energy. I feel like you do have people that are attracted to you, but it's kind of like you might come across as closed off and not really welcoming. So that could be a little turn off. But physically, I feel like you have, you might be short or something. I don't know if you're short or you're just a petite person. I feel like that's cute to some people. That's physically attractive. I get there's a lot about you that's attractive. So it could be like your energy. You have a very high vibration that people are attracted to. I know that's not physical, but that kind of makes a lot of your energy. It's like you have a very, could be that you're very active, you look like you're active, like you're physically fit. It seems like you're in shape in some way. But I do get like some people might just see you as a little closed off. People just see you just a tad bit closed off. Let me check. Hold on. But overall, though, with the 6 of Cups, I see this as like cute. And I know, like, who wants to be, I don't want to be known as cute. I want to be known as sexy. I want to be known as fine. But I feel like that's what makes you you. And I'm not getting anything negative from that whatsoever. I probably skipped a whole bunch of people. And that's what happens. Okay, I see your question now. All right, so I'll do yours once I'm done with James. Sarah James. And then that will be it, hopefully. Okay, I don't know how to skip that, but of course, Spirit is always like, hey, you think you're done? You're not done. Okay, Sarah. Okay, so you want to know what the remainder of your personal Venus retrograde season, or what do I see for it? What do I see during this Venus retrograde season for you through December 17th, which has your birthday in there. Happy birthday. You're born one day before my brother. My brother's birthday is December 8th. So you're like a day before him. I think that's my sister's birthday. My god sister's birthday is the 7th, I think. I think it's the 6th or the 7th. I don't remember. Anywho, so Divine Spirit, what is the energy that surrounds Sarah Jane's personal Venus retrograde season? What is the energy that surrounds this for her? What is the remainder of that hold for her? What is the energy that surrounds this for her? Any major energies? Okay. I feel like there's some important communication that's coming through for you with the throat chakra. Ow. I'm going to clarify these cards, though. Could be somebody from your past. This is the same card that came out. I feel guided to reshuffle. But it could still be someone from your... Yeah, 6 of Cups is like, no, I'm meant to be out here. Okay, thank you. The Temperance card, which is you. You're a Sagittarius. So it could be that you might not necessarily be as active as of what you want. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't see you being as like energy wise, being all energetic and like all over the place and bouncy. I see this as you wanting to kind of go in like a mini hermit mode. not a big one, but just a tiny tad bit one. You want to go in. And also, I feel like Spirit can be delivering some messages for you too. They could be delivering some messages during this time of, solitude, resting. Like the card says, rest and rejuvenation. It's actually a good thing. I feel like this is actually helping you to find some sort of stability within yourself. It's helping you find balance really within your own self. And then you have fulfillment of wishes. So this could be something in relations to work, a job, that you receive some, could be like a reward. It could be emotional fulfillment in a job or career, something financial. It could be involving more than one person. But I'm getting like something about working with people, like working together, working with people that you get a lot of fulfillment from, even if it's not money involved. It's just like something that it's not really a career, but it could be a career. You don't see it as a career. It's more of a passion or hobby, or Spirit's telling you to focus more on what that could be. And then I have base chakra with the Ace of Pentacles. So it does seem like there's new beginnings of stability. Could be home life, career, obviously. Around the holiday season, it's like a little reef. Like I'm getting like Christmassy energy, Christmas vibes. I don't know. It could be bonuses. Isn't that typical around this time of year? Like bonus season or whatever. It could be that, but I'm seeing like new opportunities as well to make money, especially with this. And it could be something you love to do. Something that you wouldn't consider as a job. It's one of those things that you love. With awareness, with the Ace of Swords, this communication, it could be that past communication I picked up from, or the communication from a past person. It could bring about some clarity. Like you might have subconsciously manifested this conversation or manifested communication from this person because you needed some sense of clarity. And I feel like that could be what it's coming into. Yeah. I feel like that's what you're coming into, is better clarity. This is also you believing in your abilities too, to create and manifest a lot for yourself. You have a lot of two cards with opportunities coming in and new beginnings. You have two chakra cards, so these could be specific chakras that are going to be worked on or healed at this time frame. But that is what I'm picking up for you. Okay, last person is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Iana Lalona, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. My back hurts. My posture is really bad. What was the chakras? Base chakra and throat chakra. And you're welcome. Okay. My freaking back is hurting. Okay. So your question was, I'm going to call you Ona. So your first question was, what is your purpose in life? C. I don't know what I do in my life, but I don't really need those cards, but I'll use these. Okay, my express for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. What is the energy or the gist of what her life purpose is in life? What is her true purpose? Can you give me some clarity on that? Okay. Okay, so you have stand your grounds, victory and success. I hope so. I just need to eat. Patience and planning. So you have three cards here, and both of them, or two of them out of the three, have sevens. You have 7, stand your ground, 7, patience and planning. So this is like the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, with the 6 of victory and success, which is like the 6 of Wands. I feel like your purpose in life is, I feel like there might be some things that you have to fight, fight to believe in, fight to stand in your truth. Could be trials and tribulations that you've gone through that you've mastered or that's made you who you are. And I feel like you can kind of reverse those things into being Yeah, I'm a Taurus for real. It could be that these things are actually what creates abundance for you. I always use her as an example, but this is one I'm picking up. Like Tina Turner, she kind of turned her trials and tribulations into a success story. It made her her. She went through an abusive relationship. She was abandoned by her mother as a child, and all these energies. It could have been, the factor as to why she was in an abusive relationship, because she didn't have that mothering energy. She was abandoned as a child by her mother, left with her grandmother. So that could have played a role in it, but she took those things to empower her and create, powerful music. She was a sex symbol. She was, kind of the voice for a lot of women to get out of those situations. And she was living her life. She was doing her thing. And even as an older woman, she went on, got married to a new man, a young man, I think, or whatever. She's living her life. She's still prospering. And I feel like that's kind of, it doesn't have to be that specific like that, but whatever you've gone through in life, it's like you can turn those things into success stories for yourself, however you see fit and however you feel guided. And this can be people publicly, congratulating you for that, whether it's on a grand scale, worldwide scale, or it's just people within your life, people you come across and meet. And that comes with timing. So it could be that you're already walking in your path in certain ways, in a subtle way. And I feel this could have something to do with career too. Like this might be something that pushes you to come out of your shell, or to always go after your dreams, because maybe you were taught as a child that you would never have and you need to just stick with what's normal or whatever. So I don't know if that made any sense, but that's what I'm picking up. My fucking chest hurts really bad. Okay, so how can you attract the right man into your life? Okay, 9/11, yeah, I see it. So I'm gonna use romance angels. So what is the advice for her as far as attracting the right man into her life? What is it that she needs to do on her end to attract? Thank you. The wedding card. This is sticking out. Chemistry. One more. And passion. So you just need to get out of your own way. I don't see anything major that you need to do to necessarily attract or manifest this. If this is what you're wanting, you want marriage, you want a solid commitment, a life partnership, you can attract it and you can manifest it, but there's a bit of hesitation, and that could come from your beliefs. You're not allowing yourself to really be in the state of joy when you think about it. It could be like a painful thought to be like, I want to get married, but that's never going to happen. Or, whatever the case may be, that you kind of stagnate that energy. You're not open. The flirt card. The flirt card says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it's like your energy has to be open and receptive to receive this, because it's not that you can't manifest it nor you can't attract it, but it's more so like you got to get out of your own way and not be hesitant to what you say you want to manifest. So I don't even see this as like a major thing, like, oh, this is a big block for you. You're never going to have a man, or you got to do this and you got to do that. I don't even see it that way. So this is actually very light, in comparison to some people's work that they have to do. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So that's quite, simple. I know it's probably like, oh, it's too good to be true. That's too easy. Well, that's what the cards say. So that's the reading, you guys. My boobs hurt. I might come back on a little bit later to do like a late night chat like we did last Friday, but I gotta feed myself and all of that. So much love. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sarah. Happy Venus Day. And everybody that joined, who watched, who participated, who didn't, it doesn't matter, but I think everybody for coming on. Much love. Peace. Why can't I